Welcome back, Guardians. We're going to be taking a look today at the new event where you can get Amira, a new hero. And we'll start out by going to special events and looking at the mystery of Golden Sands. So, starting with Eastern Hospitality, this is a login reward, and your rewards being the lamp scrolls, and this is a 6-day event. Well, a 7-day event rather. So you'll be getting scrolls every day, and we've got the magic bone dragon avatar that we'll get on day 6. And these quests can be completed anytime during the event, and they are one time throughout the event only. Next up, Defender of the Dunes, VIP level reward, again granting lamp scrolls up to VIP level 7. Then we go to Treasure Hunter, and again only throughout the special event. I'm making the distinction between whether or not the quests can be completed daily or throughout the event. So if it was daily, it would be repeatable, throughout the event being one time. And buying emeralds is the catalyst here, up to 90,000, and player avatar Shiblaham, and a Golden Sands frame being the top tier rewards. And that is a very interesting looking frame. That's very distinct from anything we've seen before. So cool, very cool. Nice golden and colorful frame there. Next up is the Collector, also during special event quests, spending emeralds, and the reward now is genie coins, and these you'll be able to see in a moment. Exchange at the Treasury of the Sands store, and spending emeralds up to 120,000 emeralds. Moving on to Well Wisher, again during a special event, lamp scroll reward for completing missions within the mystery of the Golden Sands. So the more of all of these you complete, the more of these you will receive, with a max total of 35 quests to complete. Oh, I'm sorry. These aren't for these. These are for the map. Completing quests on the map, which we'll see again in a few minutes. Conqueror of the Sands, spending energy up to 18,000 energy, lamp scrolls being the reward. Stargazer, opening chests in Outland, up to 250 chests in Outland for lamp scrolls. And Tomb Raider, and that is chests in the tower, up to 120 chests. And if my math is right, 15 chests a day is the normal one per chest level. So 15 times 6 would get you 90, and I'm sorry, 15 times 7 will get you 105. So without spending any additional emeralds, you'll get 105 chests in the tower if you defeat the entire tower every day. If you open an additional 15 chests throughout the week, you will max this reward for lamp scrolls. So this is going to be a slightly longer look at an event, so we'll read some of the flavor text as well. What awaits the exhausted travelers in the heart of the desert? What mirages will attempt to fool their tired gaze? Follow the Guardians and find out just what the mistress of the Oriental Sands has prepared for them. And I like that this image of Amira here it looks more detailed and more fully realized than what we saw in the promo card for the intro video for this hero. I was a little bit worried at first as to how she would look. I think she looks more completely realized now in the artwork that's available. We'll go over here and take a look at Amira's Guile real quick as one of the special offers available. Uncover the mystery of the Golden Sands, and this will reward you with a large portion of lamp scrolls, emeralds, gold, VIP points, and will also reward your teammates, your guild mates, with a lesser portion of lamp scrolls and gold, and that will max out at 600 lamp scrolls to you, 12 lamp scrolls to your guild mates, that's each guild mate, and at a cost of 225 USD. So let's take a look at the map. Click on this kind of animated skull here. Is that a giant ruby skull? I don't know if it's laughing at or with us. Let's say it's laughing with us. Alright, and we'll go to the map here. We have the Oriental Sands Desert map. The rules real quickly. Help Amira realize that love and kindness still exist in this world. The event will last for a week. Each day, 5 quests and 1 enemy will appear on the map. Complete the quests, defeat the bosses, and earn genie coins to buy the new hero, Amira, as well as upgrade her using boxes of the sands in the event shop. Events, quests, and bosses change every day at 2 AM GMT +0. If you miss a day, don't worry. You won't lose the plot or miss out on the daily boss fight. The boss difficulty increases after each battle. Defeat the bosses in raids to avoid boosting their power. After the events end, the shop will remain open for 1 day so that you can spend the remaining genie coins. To fight the bosses, you'll need lamp scrolls. Complete special quests to earn them. Show your courage and make Amira stop. I'm not sure what we need to make her stop doing. Maybe she starts out as an aggressor. So, Amira's shop is available by clicking on her, or the avatar of her. Let's open that up. So you can get the box of the sands. Let's see, is that gonna... It's not gonna tell me what's in it just by hovering over it. And you see, playing on PC, sometimes there's a load time with some of the sprites. There she is. And looking much better, much more complete than some of the other images that I've seen. Other rewards here. Great Enchantment Rune, we all know that one. Hand of Glory. Funeral Totem. Trader's Crown, Siren Song, Book of Prophecies, Enigma's Chronicles. Oracle Censer, Staff of Neutralization, Dragon's Heart, Devourer of Mages, and Echidna's Dark Hex. And with these type of events, what I like to do is accumulate as many of the coin as possible before spending any of them. And the reason I do that is because this being a new, untested, and in this case 2-star hero, or we'll say untested in the meta, I don't know what her eventual usefulness or impact on my teams is going to be. So I kind of look at some of my other heroes and I see none of them are looking for Echidna's Dark Hex, none of them are looking for Dragon's Heart or Devourer of Mages. But these, even though these are some of the easier red items to assemble, I think each of these just requires the 200 fragments. Sometimes you'll see items in these shops that are very time consuming to assemble, like for example Unity of Extremes, which with a max level account, spending emeralds on energy every day, it can take over a week or maybe even 2 to assemble one of those items. Some of these are a little more challenging to assemble, particularly here the Oracle Censer. And what I would do is I would go into one of my other guardians, pull up the item itself, and see what all of the components are, and try to get a feel for whether or not this 22,500 coin price is relatively fair compared to some of these other items. Like, for example, I know Enigma's Chronicles requires 80 fragments, and you can often buy these in a merchant shop. So a price of 5,000 on that indicates to me that I would need probably 4.5 equivalently difficult to assemble items in order to assemble an Oracle sensor. And if that turns out to be true, and I need the Oracle sensor, then this is probably one of the first items that I would try to buy. And I would want to accumulate as many coins as possible before attempting that purchase, so that I have a better idea what else I can get in the shop. The other consideration being that it's going to take 8,000 coins to get the new hero at 2 stars. And let's take a slightly closer look at her right now. This is going to be the overview look. I know that Charlie at Hero Wars Central did a more in-depth and meta review of this new hero recently, so you should check that out if you haven't seen it. And we'll just go over things kind of quickly and basically here. Her first skill, Careless Wish. Basically, she is going to... alright. She's going to dump cursed gold. And this isn't game gold, it's a sprite effect, damage dealing. You're not going to get any in-game gold when she uses this. It's just the aesthetic of the ability. And that gold will lose its ability to deal damage as the affected hero deals damage. And when the timer runs out, the remaining ability of the gold to deal damage will be dealt to the affected guardian. Green ability here, Desperate Fury. And these green, blue, and violet abilities basically target different guardians based on their main stat. So this one is going to target agility guardians, and what it'll do is it will boost their crit chance with the intention of weakening every crit hit. So she boosts their chance, which sounds good, but for each time they successfully crit, the result is going to be, I think is it half? Okay, so this is just saying that those crits are going to miss flat out. The last information that I had indicated that the crits would hit at half strength of a regular attack. So targeting agility guardians, weakening them by their crits. The Art of Deceit, and that is going to target the intelligence guardians. So it'll boost healing they receive, but it will also damage them and decrease their magic attack as they get healed. So again, this is going to reduce their ability to deal damage, and the total time that these effects will be in place is a whopping 14 seconds. So 7 seconds to reduce healing while she does her initial damage, and then decreasing their magic attack during that time. And then after that 7 seconds, another 7 seconds of reduced magic attack. Now the Illusory Alliance is, I believe that is not a direct, there's no direct damage associated with this one. So any guardian with a strength main stat is going to summon another ally, transfer buffs to that ally, and that ally is it's a non-entity. So if, for example, this is affecting a strength guardian, and that guardian gets multiple buffs placed on it during that time, all of those buffs are going to go on to the illusion, and basically they will have no effect. So, like I was saying, I really don't know how she's going to affect the meta overall. It may be some time before we find out. She'll be fighting at the middle line as a support character. Also, an additional role as a mage with the main stat of intelligence. So if you've been supporting, if you've been leveling up your support branch on the Tree of Wisdom, you'll be happy to see that. Alright, let's read through this real quick too. Jealousy, deceit, lust for power. Drawn into this endless game, Amira has grown devilishly tired of watching humans expose their weaknesses. Slaves to their desires are seeking out the slave to her lamp in the heart of the desert, unaware of the challenge putting their lives at stake. Will the new contestants be strong in spirit, or will they succumb to the captivating magic of mirages? Do they know that Amira's lamp is a mere trinket for the genie, used by her to trick naive fools? There's a lot of questions there. A lot of questions and some kind of funny wording. But there you have it. All right. And here we have the first challenge of the event. We'll do a double click to get in there, and let's take a look at the intro. Gotta love PC load times. Cornelius says, "It's incredible, unimaginable. A carrier pigeon has brought a letter from the faraway Aguilar Desert. My friends, you must see this." Here comes Elmir. "Aguilar, let me see what news the heart of my homeland brings forth." Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to look a little closer at Elmir. And Yasmin? There, Elmir. I'll read aloud for everyone. Here goes. Piles of bone, heaps of gold. More gold, more bones. Kinda sounds like me describing an event. The locals are asking for help. And Ziri? By Akrabumi, we're heading home to the east now. And there they go. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. My beloved Aguilar, it's been so long. The jewel of the Oriental sands. Ah, those golden sands. Enough with the affection. We're here for a reason. A grave and serious one, too. Just look over there, Elmir. It's enough to realize just how grave the situation is. Is she talking about this pile of bones and gold and emeralds, too? By the blades of many truths, this crime must be investigated. Get lost. These are our treasures, our wishes. What are you talking about? What wishes? Not yours, that's for sure. Let's show them who's the boss here, buddies. Alright. Loot of 1500. Requirement of 6 lamp scrolls. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go get some lamp scrolls real quick. Clicking back, clicking over, clicking to get some scrolls. Click. Alright, that's plenty, but we'll clear this one out at the moment. We'll clear it out real quick. Everything's real quick. Alright, 30 scrolls to work with. And I am just going to go through this fight one time. Because like the rules said, if you raid, the boss will not get stronger. If you fight the boss over and over again, it will get stronger. But for a level 130 team, that probably won't make too much difference until you've battled the boss, I don't know, 6 or more times. But I want to be able to complete the map, so I am just going to battle this boss the one time, and I'll save the rest of my scrolls throughout the event until the last day, and then I'll burn them all up on it. If there's any one mission that has a disproportionately higher reward, then that's the one that I'll spend them on. All right, back to the story here. It's as though they were ensorcelled, bewitched by something. Man, they are pulling out all the words on this event. Or something or someone, but who? I'm not leaving until we uncover all of the answers. Well, Yasmin, if I need you for a fight, you're gonna be in that fight. Overjoyed to see the heroes aid and support each other, Amira decided to reward their loyalty. Please accept this gift. 1,500 of the coin, genie coin. All right. And you see here, I could raid more. 4 more raids would get me another 6,000 coin. But as I said, I am going to wait. And we'll see what other bosses await throughout. And I believe these are going to be something else. Yeah. All right, so the one nearest to the city here is use an XP potion. And we'll just go ahead and give Tristan 1 or 2. All right, and that pops up with a gift. Let's see how many of these we can do. Open 3 chests in the adventures. I don't think I'm prepared to do that right now. Use an emerald exchange 1 time. We can do that. And I don't usually wait to see the results because I always want to see 100x and I haven't yet. Open 5 chests in the tower. I'm gonna have to wait until my day resets before I can do that. And spend 200 energy. I might be able to do that right now, but I don't think anyone else really needs to see it. It's not going to educate or inform anyone. You know, it's very straightforward. Spend energy. We all know how to do that. So I will probably prepare something to revisit this event as we get closer to the end. And that's about a week out. Maybe we'll do something in the meantime. But for now, that should give you plenty of, I don't know, plenty of exposure to the various facets of the event to get you started. And there was one other thing I wanted to mention. Usually these events will coincide with a 500 energy promotion. And you all know that I like going to Hero Wars gifts over at Soul Force. And you see here there is a 3 portals, 5 large skin stone chests, and 3 platinum boxes for today. But I'll check again tomorrow. Usually there's something coinciding with these events that will help you to get further in the event. And many times that has been a 500 energy boost that shows up and that everyone can claim as long as you do so within the period of time that the reward is available. All right, so thank you everyone for watching. Good luck obtaining your Amira, and hopefully she will serve you well and grant all of your wishes. We'll find out in the days and weeks to come. Thanks so much again. Good luck in Dominion. We'll see you when we return.